Hello and welcome. Today we have Harshita Kaushik with us. Harshita, we welcome you here with us and we're so happy to talk to you finally. This is to congratulate you for clearing your UGC NET exam in 2020. It's a really,
Yes.
really recent news. I really would like to know how do you feel about it? It's an achievement.
Actually, it's an achievement since this is the field which I want to get into. I mean, since the very beginning of my career, I wanted to get into academics. So after I did some research, I found that NET and the basic qualification is necessary. Now, this I started preparing for NET when I was out from my college after 2 years. So at that point of time, the entire management thing was washed off from my brain, whatever I studied back in my college. So I couldn't get a hold of my notes as well. Then I googled it from somewhere I can get some study material to study from. So the first name appeared, which was of human peritus. Then I did some research about human peritus, read few reviews on Quora. I was, a bit skeptical about getting notes from such people. So, but then again, I went ahead and ordered the study material. And to be very honest, I haven't studied a single bit from anywhere else, simply human peritus. And it was, the result is in front of you. I, did this NET in the first attempt only. So I'm honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm very much thankful to the human peritus team. And after I got my result, the second day only, I mailed to human peritus that your material was so amazing. I got through the exam and stuff like that.
To move forward in the conversation, I would like to know little bit more about you. Where are you from? What have you studied? About your education, and little bit more about what your future endeavors are like.
Okay, so basically, I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and I have done my graduation in BSc with botany as my main subject. Then I moved to my post graduation, and I did MBA from Banaras Hindu University. Then I got placed in one bank via campus placement program. I worked there for a few months, but then I realized, this is not the field for me. As I told from the beginning only, I wanted to get into academics, but then somehow situations changed and I got into the bank. Then I left the job there. I started teaching also in one of the IGNOU centers back in my hometown. I taught there for 1 year. Then from sources, and I found that the basic qualification is necessary if you really want to pursue your career in academics. So that's when I started preparing for NET. And as of now, I'm settled in Bangalore. I am married since almost 2 years. And future, as of now, I have thought to pursue PhD. I am appearing for an interview on 3rd of February for one state university. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to clear that as well, so as to proceed in this path. Plus, if I don't get into PhD, I'll look for job opportunities. And maybe I haven't really given it a thought, but I might appear for the next UGC NET for JRF.
All the best for JRF, and we want you to clear it definitely. How about we talk about the number of opportunities you've been getting? Have you seen a change in the number of opportunities you've received, you've got, or you think that you have a wide era of opportunities now that you cleared the UGC NET exam?
Luckily, I sent an email today to one of the college near my house, and around 8 p.m. I got a call from that college also that I received your resume, so and so. So he interviewed me for the position, and maybe he was saying that the principal called. So he was saying in future if they have a requirement. I mean, this is their mid session, so they cannot recruit now, but in future if they have a recruitment opportunity, they'll definitely get back to me. And yes, Muskan, I do think the opportunities have really widened for me since I've cleared UGC NET. This is the basic qualification necessary according to the UGC norms. So yeah, colleges definitely I'm looking forward to work with. And for yes, university, I'm going for PhD. In fact, there's one of my friend, she's working with Big Bazaar. So she also wants to clear UGC NET, and I recommended Human Peritus for that.
Well, Harshita, I have another question for you. Do you have any tips to tell the students who are going to be sitting for the paper now?
Yes, the most important one is to be consistent with this study schedule. I mean, you cannot miss it even for a single day. And you need to study for at least, not a lot. It's just about, consistency. You need to study about 4 to 5 hours a day, or maybe even less, but consistency is the key. And you need to form a plan as to which book you're going to complete in how many days, and then move on to another book. Then how do you use the question bank which has been provided by Human Peritus. So even if you stick only to the Human Peritus books and the question banks, and just make a study plan as to how many days you need to complete the book, and how many days after you're gonna do the quizzes, so you'll just get through it. I mean, it's not tiring, it's just you start enjoying once you get into the studying part. And actually, I forgot to mention, I cleared KCET also, which is the state eligibility test, similar to the NET, but the NET is national level and this one is state level. The result came recently only for KCET, and for that also only Human Peritus.
Congratulations for that. And well, I totally agree with the tips that you shared for the students. Consistency and a revised plan about how you should go about with your preparation is must to also learn about time management, because it's a competitive paper and it's a time crunch. You have to be.
You won't even realize how those, the 3 hours of your examination, you won't even realize how it will pass. In blink of an eye, it'll just go. So you need to practice papers as much as you can. You need to keep revising whatever you have studied. You need to, remember the facts and the figures and everything. You cannot even miss out on single topic. And one more thing, actually, I realized after taking my examination that if you are weak in a certain subject, you don't need to go so much in depth. I mean, the subjects which you think you can grasp easily, whichever are your favorites, just study them, but thoroughly, very thoroughly. Yeah. Actually, I did my majors from marketing. So for me, finance and accounts were a little difficult. Finance, accounts and stats, to be honest. There were so many numbers, so I couldn't really, get a hold of it. But again, you need to study all the other subjects very nicely. And for finance, accounts and stats, just go through the theory part. You don't need to get into numericals. You won't anyway be able to solve that.
Well, I have one more question. Do you have any suggestions or any tips to tell the students to avoid while preparing for the exam?
See, during the exam preparation for competitive exams, you'll see many groups on Telegram, and then you'll see many YouTube channels. They'll claim that they'll complete the entire syllabus within 30 days, or they'll start their courses after the dates have been announced. So I really want to tell this to everyone, whoever is preparing. I have done this and I couldn't get through the examination because I thought 1 month would be enough, but no, don't go for shortcuts. There's no shortcut to success. You need to study properly, as I said, consistently. That's the only thing you need to look out for. Also, some days, you feel just like, it's too much for you, it's too stressful. What if I don't get through? What if I don't crack the examination after this much of hard work? So this is just one mantra to note that no hard work ever is wasted. Never, it never goes in vain. See, during my KSET, when the KSET examination was announced, I didn't complete my entire syllabus. So what I did was just revise whatever I had studies, particularly HRM, marketing, few theoretical aspects of finance, and strategic management also. So just by revising those subjects, I got through KSET. But since I've studied properly those subjects in the past, revision helped me. This is what you can do in 15 days. You can simply revise. You won't be able to learn anything new in that.
Those were some insightful and useful words, Harshita, for the students who will be listening to you. Thank you so much again for joining us today and sharing your useful thoughts. Again, congratulations for clearing your UGC NET paper and also the state level. Well, we wish you all the best for all your future endeavors, and thank you so much again.
Thank you so much, and all the best to you guys. Just keep helping people the way you guys do. All the very best to the aspiring students as well. All the very, very best.